Hey guys, I thought I would do a Christmas video here. This is what I just got, and my favorite Santa Claus, me, bought it for me. It is a new battery charger. The Genius charger I've got has not been bad, but I thought I would try this one. It's got a very good rating on Amazon, and it's a marine battery charger. And as usual, whenever you're talking about a van or RV, usually marine stuff is the thing you think about first after the RV type. And this one is a 20 amp dual port battery. So what I'm going to attempt to do with this one is I'm going to hook up, and somebody already suggested this. If I remembered the particular commenter, I would give him credit for it. But I'm going to hook them up to both batteries, both banks. So it is possible, and I did a lot of research on this because I'm not that snappy at this stuff yet. It's possible you can charge both batteries instead of charging them positive to negative, from battery to battery, basically, when you're doing it in parallel. You can actually charge both batteries technically independently, but you need a dual port charger because you want them to get the same amount of power, etc. So I'm going to actually give that a try in the very near future. It's been a horrible day right now. It is not snowing, but it's 36, 35 degrees, and it's been raining cats and dogs most of the day. On the side light, I did get it by and saw I know I'm a geek. I saw the Star Wars movie for the second time. All the Marvel movies, see them twice. All the Marvel character movies, I see them twice. I haven't seen Spider-Man twice. All the teen angst and all the stuff with Spider-Man makes it a little bit too difficult for me to go through. I usually watch it again when it comes out on I guess technically pay-per-view, Amazon Video, or eventually Hulu or whatever. So, in addition to that, I did do something right over here, and I'm gonna move flashy because this place is a disaster area again, because I haven't been able to do my normal clean out because it's been a miserable day. Going over here, this is my propane tank, of course, and I made this sort of makeshift box out of some plastic milk crates. It looks pretty good. I've just got bungees holding it to the top, and then I've got that bungee holding it at the bottom. This is just a proof of concept. I'm going to drive around for a while, give it a beating, and see what it looks like. I think this is going to work, but I might need to just anchor the bottom one to the floor, or it could be a whole lot of other things. Either put some VHB tape on the bottom of it or something to just anchor it reasonably well to the floor. In fact, that's something I need to think about. But we'll see how that works out. But I'm going to be testing that. So I have not filled this up. This is still an empty propane bottle, so nobody lose your you-know-what. You can't say what the you-know-what is, or you will be immediately deemed not suitable for most advertisers. And that's another thing I'm doing. I really haven't got a lot more I can show you right now because, like I said, the weather is miserable, and you've seen my Christmas present to myself. It's not the only one I got. So you'll probably send some more, at least those that are van related, and you might see some other stuff. I'll come up with something silly. But oh yeah, I went to see another movie, Jumanji, last night, which is a very good movie. With that weird premise, you thought it would be bad, but it was a good movie. It even has a good Rotten Tomatoes rating, 77%, which is great for a harebrained comedy type thing. In any case, I just want to give you a quick rundown and talk about some useless sidelines like I've just done. I also bought a butane stove. You see, I've got over there behind the Amazon box, the 2-burner stove in the back is just sitting there. I've never used it, but it's just too big and for this size of van. Now, a lot of people use it perfectly. If I was cooking like a lot of people do on the outside, off the door or something like that, it'd be perfect. But I do want to have something I can cook inside. And who knows, maybe I could stick that butane stove here once I remove all the flammable things away. That butane stove here, cook a little something. Basically what I do with the butane stove is I recook hamburgers. Nobody in Texas or any other state understands the meaning of well done. It does not mean gray meat. Rant over. So I want to give you a quick rundown on that. There's my, I need to raise the, I put both sensors down here. The propane sensor on the bottom, which is good because propane is heavier than air. And I got just above it, I have the carbon monoxide sensor. I probably could raise that because carbon monoxide is just slightly lighter than air. I guess, so it would rise a bit. So I'm probably going to move it up a little bit. I did have it up right here between these two sets of boards here, but I moved it down there since I was moving the other one. And of course, you think long, you think wrong, and that was a mistake. So just want to give you a quick rundown on that. I'm trying to get, you see my Mr. Heater buddy, and over there under the empty gas can is my Wave 3. And there's no pressure on it. The gas can is empty. I just had to find a place to put it temporarily. And I want to use that Wave 3 because it's cold. It's going to be cold probably for at least a month and a half more, maybe 2. It was 70 a couple of days ago, and now it's 36. So this is just Texas weather. So basically what I want to do is I want to use the Wave 3 because it's a little bit lighter on the propane. I've even got a special attachment so I can use a bottle. Now, Wave 3 doesn't say that's a good idea, but the reason they say it's a bad idea is because of the frost you get on the bottom of the bottle when you do that. But I get that on my Mr. Heater, so it's not like I'm downgrading performance. But I basically bought it for this, and I've got my hose over here. I basically bought the Wave 3 for that propane tank. And good Lord willing, if this proof of concept works, or the changes I have to make, then I will probably be getting that propane bottle filled next week. I thought I was going to do it this week, but I just haven't got all the bugs worked out. All right, that's all I've got, and I will be back and talk to you later. I might even mention a movie or two. One thing, when you're in a van, you got time to kill, because there's something I'm going to do a video called a hangout factor in vans of all shapes and sizes, RVs of course, or as well. And I gotta work out the exact way that video is going to work. All right, that's a lot of talking with not a lot of information in the back end of this video. So I'm finished. I will talk to you tomorrow, maybe the next day.